What it do? Dream Team, it's your boy D Neal back with another reaction video, guys. Here we are again with things that are socially acceptable in Australia but horrifying in America. We already went through the top 10, so let's get through the next 10, starting at 11. Switching off PowerPoints whenever you see one left on. We turn our power outlets on and off with the switch so we can turn them off when we're not using them. That only makes sense. It's only logical to have a switch on your power outlet. Why don't we do it here in America? I don't know. That's a great question. I don't know the answer to. Sorry, guys. But great, I switch on PowerPoint just makes sense. It just makes sense. Our excessive use of cunt. I don't even like saying it, to be honest. I don't even like saying it. I'm going to say something else. Using the word as a term of endearment, mad or top, etc. Such a good word, and Americans are really uptight about it. Yeah, as you can tell, as you can obviously, I don't even like saying it. I don't know what it is. It's just not a word that I feel comfortable coming out my mouth. It doesn't flow off of my tongue regularly. I'll say mate, mad mate, top mate, bloke. I'll say bloke. I'll say Sheila, but I won't say that one. Sorry, Hi. I guess, yeah, that is something. We are uptight about it here. You're right. I'll give you that, Australia. Our liberal use of tomato sauce. Drenching your chips in tomato sauce. So I thought legit that tomato sauce was the same as ketchup until I read some comments that was like, yo, tomato sauce is not the same as ketchup, bro. Like, and so I was like, oh. So, like, what exactly, like, is tomato sauce? Because, like, now I need to know because I thought it was ketchup, but I don't know if I would actually drench my fries in tomato sauce or because ketchup is perfect. Absolutely love ketchup. Hate tomatoes. Don't like tomatoes at all. Love ketchup. So I don't know how I would feel about tomato sauce. I don't know where I'd be. Yeah. So we're just for the moment, for the time being, we're gonna say no to tomato sauce. I will drench my chips in ketchup all day, every day. Number 14, the fact that we don't ride kangaroos. I speak to a lot of Americans on the live streaming platform. They're absolutely disgusted by the fact that we do not actually ride kangaroos. I just had to point this out. I blame you guys on this one. You know what? All the gullible Americans that you guys joked around with, that you guys were having fun with, goofing off with. You told them that you did ride kangaroos. You told them that you did ride kangaroos, and you know what? They had never been to Australia, so you know what they did? They believed you. They actually believed that you rode kangaroos. So when someone come and burst that bubble, that Santa Claus is not real bubble, that that bubble of belief that they had, it's disappointment. It's disappointment because they actually imagine a lot of you guys riding kangaroos. I know, very dumb for someone to actually believe that. Not smart. I know that. There's a lot of us that are gullible. I'm not one of them. In that sense, I'm gullible in other things, I tell you. But, yeah. I blame you guys for that one. Blame you guys. 15, our metric system. Is it not clearly our flagrant use of the metric system? How absolute dare we make sense of things around us, even after 42 beers? This one I blame on the Brits. I blame on the English. Blame on those guys in the UK. Blame on England. It's their fault. Because they got us into this imperial system. And then they said, you know what? We're actually going to go back to the metric system. We're actually going to switch it back up. But we had adopted the imperial system from them. And when they switched up, we just decided to keep it. But had they not actually ever switched up from the metric system, we'd be metric system all here in America. Brits, it's on you. Simple and plain. We're not taking the fall for this one. 16. The classic sausage sizzle. Boy, does that look good. Oh my God. Oh my days. I was not hungry. Now I am hungry. That looks absolutely amazing. Using a plain piece of white bread for hot dogs. I do that all the time. And I would say any families that may be a little on the poorer side, that may be a little lower to middle class, that may be more budgeted, we'll use white bread. You know what? We forgot the hot dog buns at the store. Or you know what? Hot dog buns are more expensive than bread. I can get this loaf of bread for cheaper. So we're gonna use white bread for hot dogs. But I know that's a sausage. It's different, right? It's different, I believe. So yeah, I'll use white bread for hot dogs. I have no problem with that. I use it for a sausage. I have no problem with that. But yeah, I guess a lot of Americans, it would horrify. It would, because they need their hot dog buns. I'm just not one of those guys. Tin spaghetti, no, 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 no. What do you mean tin spaghetti? What do you mean tin spaghetti? I've seen it in stores and I thought, why would I ever eat spaghetti out of a can? But then again, you also look at all these Americans eating these raviolis and be like, you eat the goddamn raviolis, what stop you from eating the goddamn spaghetti? I don't eat raviolis. I don't eat that. No, wouldn't touch them. Just make the spaghetti. Buy the noodles. Buy the meat. Buy the sauce. Heat it up. That's all you gotta do with spaghetti. Heat the meat up till it's cooked. So I guess you are cooking the meat. Heat the noodles up till they're perfect. So I guess you are cooking the noodles. Throw the sauce in with the meat. Stir it around. Let the sauce get hot. Put it all together on a plate. And you got a plate of spaghetti. We're not buying it in a tin. We're not doing that. So no. The steamed shoey. The fact we drink alcohol out of our shoes, yes. That is the number one thing on this list. I think that horrifies Americans, because we walk in shoes. Your feet sweat. Been walking around all day in this shoe, and then you have the nerve to pour alcohol in this shoe that has been on your foot, that has been walking around all day, that has been sweating, and drink alcohol out of it, and now your shoe's wet with alcohol, and now you gotta slip it back on your foot that was already sweating. Like, what kind of odors y'all trying to produce out there? And then, not only that fact, the fact that some of you are willing to drink from another person's shoe. Mind-blowing, insane, horrifying, terrifying, disgusting. Disgusting. Yeah, shoeies, yeah, no way. No way. Hanging a wine bag off a washing line and turning it into a drinking game. I don't think this would horrify Americans, especially those in college. Those in college would absolutely love this. The goon of fortune, I like that. Because in college, we'd get the wine bags, and we call it slap the pat. You slap that, you give that wine bag a good slap. Give it a good slap. And then somebody just pours it into your mouth until you say stop. And you test yourself to see how long you can go before having to say stop. I guess you can't really say it because it's coming in your mouth. So you just put your hand up to stop them. You know what I'm saying? So I think this, I don't think this would be horrifying. I think it's for college age kids, I guess. They would absolutely love it. For adults, probably feel differently. 20. Our love of beetroot and pineapple. I've never tasted beetroot on burger. I can't really judge it. From the look of it, it doesn't look appetizing on a burger. But I've never tasted it, so I will refrain from judging it. However, pineapple on pizza doesn't belong on pizza. I've tasted this. I ate it. Did I like it? No. Did I enjoy it? No. But I ate it because I paid for it. And if I paid for something, I'm going to eat it. Pineapple doesn't belong on pizza. Simple and plain. There's no argument for this. And that's all we got. It's been fun going through this list of 10. I can't wait to get to the next part. But that's all we have for this one. Do you guys have a favorite video suggestion? You can subscribe to Patreon, drop it in the comment section, or in the description section. There's a premium request link. It's your boy Neal. Out.